It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll keep our eye on Aziz Al-Shire. He's up across 80 tackles for the season following his last game. It's the Titans and the Wizards, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Wizards of Louisville. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, joining you as always. And Charles, you check out this Louisville team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise. Missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist. Let me just say that last week I had to redo the game. Did not save. I went ahead and simmed and won 24-10. Don't know how, but we did. We won 24-10. So we're now 4-11.
Indicative of how good this team can be
on the year.
It was a complete performance.
The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
Remember when the conversation was, is Joe Flacco elite? Well, at one point, he was elite enough to not only win a Super Bowl, but be named the MVP of that game. And for a time, one of the top-paid quarterbacks in the league. Not bad for a young man who transferred to Delaware from Pitt while in college. This guy's had a great career. Not many chances now to lead.
That was a bad play. That was not the play I wanted.
If put on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Flacco here on 2nd down.
Incomplete, intended for Tank Dell.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he's taken down.
And a first down by Ogunbowale.
The 25-yard line.
That was a great play there.
11 keeps their drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bootleg, Flacco. That one complete. It's Tank down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
So Tank Dell with a great job there.
Flacco from midfield.
And that has got to be a pass interference call. They were all over it.
And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Titans.
They run it. It's Ogunbowale.
That's got to be holding on the offense. It's got to be holding. That's coming back.
Red zone to the 19-yard line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming up.
And Flacco goes down, and a huge loss there.
Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now it's Flacco. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Ty Zentner now.
And it goes
And he
into
didn't
the...
quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So
There's
the
a
Titans
touchback.
set to go to work for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner.
So, yeah, that's not what we needed, folks.
That's an
We did
easily
not need that
preventable
roughing the
penalty,
passer call.
but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
There we go. Henry, again, nothing going.
For about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking.
Henry goes down again.
What? He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring
That's going to end the 1st quarter. We're still scoreless here.
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down, as they've got it as we resume action. Stroud on 3rd down now. That'll be complete to
He got it.
Okonkwo.
1st down.
He will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not good, folks. That's not what we needed.
Henry up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Titans touchdown. Okonkwo. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
Got a face mask?
The running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively,
that's
are
a
the ones
face
that go
mask.
deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Incomplete again.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Flacco. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Hutchinson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
18. That's good.
Flacco will take to the air again.
Ew, nearly picked off.
Dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Flacco.
Incomplete again.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion. A pickup of
That was a great play there by Tank Dell.
This for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he got
nailed.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Setting up to throw, Flacco.
Touchdown.
Take down. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Wizards are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Got to go for it, folks. There's no way we can make it.
They would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then it's the wide
2
receiver.
points.
Great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
The 2-point conversion is good.
Really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which
There's the
side can
2-minute
step
warning.
up and assert its will over the other.
8-7 now,
2 minutes
Louisville.
even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Stroud
Back to
looking
pass,
throw.
Stroud. In trouble. Oh, no, he caught his man, Derrick Henry,
Gonna be taken in by
on the
Henry.
flat.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's
Buck
inside
37
the
left
30.
here in the
Titans
half.
efficient passing on this
Louisville will
drive.
have
There's
to
another first down.
kick to the Titans in the second half.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, nearly
And that
picked off.
nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Stroud.
He goes down.
Here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now Stroud.
Stroud in trouble. The throw is caught, but short of the first down.
Now Robbie Chosen.
And they will have to punt it here. Actually, we'll go for the field goal.
But it brings up 4th down.
Kick is up. It is good.
They're able to split the uprights, and they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Washington now brings this out. And he returns this to the 22. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. On the move to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Flacco. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the
timeout called by the Wizards.
Timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Incomplete. Tank Dell, the intended receiver.
Incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Picked off.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own.
Tank Dell couldn't come back for it, and the Titans will take over.
You'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Henry, the intended receiver, incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Wrap up.
Still moving. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
This is going to be a long one, folks. This is going to be a Hail Mary.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
Nope.
Is hit and the
Fumble.
ball is loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Stroud, that's taken in by Okonkwo. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
I love Littleton. That's who I always pick, folks. Littleton.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So incomplete.
Halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold.
Here we go.
They'll get the football first as the third
Titans
quarter gets underway.
We'll get the football here.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a...
And look at him truck, folks. Look at the truck by Derrick Henry.
In the red zone before he crosses crosses over out of bounds. 59 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw near to a 1,500-yard campaign. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, here's Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here he goes, back to pass. Stroud, touchdown, Titans.
Take it in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 3 yards out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 17-8. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Washington now brings this out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And now they're in the hurry up.
And here we go.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's now working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Louisville first down. First and 10 at the 21.
They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco.
Incomplete.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
So here comes the
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
second down and 10.
Now it's Flacco.
Ogun Valore couldn't do it.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Weeks gets in, touchdown.
From 21 yards away. And the Wizards have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Incomplete.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. It doesn't matter the two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Here comes the Titans now, ready to go here. Third quarter with $1:22 left.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done
Derrick
again.
Henry. Look at him go, folks. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Nobody's catching him.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, King Henry. is just an absolute savage.
With his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Washington now brings this out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Louisville offense back out now. They're down now 24-14.
So here we
Work
go.
to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The throw over the middle, take
Dell.
and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's
That was a
taken
great
back.
catch there by Dell.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That's good. 4-8. 1st and 10 at the 42.
From the gun, Flacco. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hogan Bawale.
And he gets the first down.
Yardage before they bring him down right.
That's going to end the 3rd quarter. It's a 10-point ball game.
Quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Flacco off play action. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Incomplete.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Incomplete on 1st down. Now Flacco on 2nd. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Will Anderson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 15. Flacco from midfield. That is caught, and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackles.
Well, good job by Weeks to catch that one.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st and 10 here for Flacco.
Again to Weeks.
Left side, and it's complete.
Touchdown. Weeks again. His 2nd touchdown of the day.
Great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Wizards have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense.
Touchdown. Or 2 points, rather.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Titans are going to recover the football.
We almost had it.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
We almost had it, folks.
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's
Give it to Henry. Derrick Henry gets nowhere. He got smothered.
the team expecting
Loss of a yard.
recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Back to pass now, looking to throw. It's caught.
Outright caught by Jones.
3rd and 5.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Stroud
Stroud caught it. That is a first down, or Stroud rather.
He will have a Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Chosen.
That secondary just cannot get anything, cannot catch a break, folks.
A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
A first down carry for Henry. They stiff arms him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 151 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too.
They give it again to Henry.
Right now.
Derrick Henry in for 6 points. Could not wrap him up.
Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Roughing the kicker.
PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of
So the extra point attempt, or excuse me, the kickoff, if you will, out of bounds.
Doing that.
Flacco set to lead this offense. Down by 9. 1:14 to go. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10.
That was what they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Now this throw caught left side. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
For a Louisville first down.
Flacco.
Incomplete.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So the pressure.
Oh, and he goes down.
Titans able to bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And now an audible here into something else. Now Flacco. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left.
Flacco's got to go for it here. They got to go for it.
Or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Incomplete, and that's it. The Titans will come away with the victory, 31-22, and this was a great effort by the
Titans. They've got the
this was a great effort.
They've got it in
Great effort.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Great effort.
Inside handoff, Henry. He gets him a little over.
And that's going to be it, folks. 31-22.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure.
So, folks,
but we're the type
this was a great game, no doubt about it.
Handle it. They stood up with confidence.
This team
and
has
made it happen for a victory.
This team has fire.
So
Just
for
can't
Tennessee,
seem to get anything
avoid that 10th
going
loss
well.
and move to 7-9 on the year. So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women.
So there you have it, folks. Next week will be the final game against the Colts. And we will upgrade everybody here. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. Next week, we'll be playing against the Indianapolis Colts for the final game of the season. Could it be a 5th win or a 13th loss? Scratch the claw marks if you become a Wolfpack fam today. Stiff and bind the bell icon. Become part of the vacation squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. I am out.